Ah, here we are. I hope the sound sounds good. I hope I don't have it too low or too high. I think it's okay as it is right now. Um, Man, it's been a while since I've opened up this game. When I first played this game, I don't even think I was a Grumps fan. Not like hardcore or anything. I mean, I watched them, but I wouldn't consider myself a Grumps fan. They were just people that I watched occasionally, just like Achievement Hunter or, I don't know. I was more of a Markiplier fan at the time or something. Like, I wouldn't consider myself to be like someone who actively looked for their content. I would just subscribe to them, and if it popped up and there was stuff that I liked, I would watch it. And then when I saw this game, I was like, I gotta play this game. So it was a completely different era. A completely different era of Ash. And here we are. So if you're wondering where we are, hello everybody! My name is Ash, and I'm coming at you live from the comfort of my room to bring you Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. Yeah, Vernon said it wouldn't be weird, so... They did this thing when we were at the Game Grumps live show last month, and Vernon was like, my homework for all you guys is you have to, after the show, make friends with someone, and you have to, like, be like, so you like Game Grumps, right? Because we're at a Game Grumps show. And then make friends with them. And if they got weirded out, follow it up with, Vernon said it wasn't weird. Someone in the Q&A at the show decided, someone on the balcony, decided to ask Aaron and Dan, they got the microphone. They're like, would you guys be our friend? Because we got some homework. And Danny was like, oh, you guys are cheating. And Aaron was like, Vernon said it wasn't weird. So it was very funny. Oh, they added a minigames section. I don't even think I played all these minigames. Because I actually, there's some endings in this game that I have not finished. I think I just got burnt out on it. I mean, you've noticed I switch games very quickly. I have like a 2-3 stream limit, and if I do more than that, like, I gotta switch games and give myself a little change of pace. Yeah, there's some achievements that I haven't gotten. I guess I could definitely do that. Oh, for the dads that I didn't go down their routes. Because I did, like, the dads that I liked the most. But yeah, so we are going to view global achievement stats. Yes, it is here. We are going to do the cult ending today, and I don't know, maybe we'll do some things, some other things on this game as well. There's always that option. And somehow it did keep my save file from my old computer, which is nice. Oh yeah, these are the dads that I dated. Oh, he was my favorite. He was the first one I went for. And somehow I ended up going on like a one-night stand with him and ruining everything on the first playthrough. He reminds me a lot of my character Oliver, in the fact that he dresses just like Oliver and he has a lot of issues just like Oliver. Oh, this was one of my favorites too. I think it was Craig was his name. He's like oh, dude, what's up? Back when we were in the frat. He was one of my faves. Oh, Matt. He was just a dreamboat. I mean, he was romantic, and he was like a little bit shy. He was cool. And, oh boy, I don't remember his name. Oh, jeez. Anyway, him and his daughter were so cute. Like, that was all about just, like, creating a relationship with their family and being like, what if we became a blended family? And it was very cute. It was very wholesome. I don't really go for the whole teacher thing. Not a fan of like, oh, the teacher is so smart, dating the professor. So I didn't date the teacher guy. Oh, it has them grayed out for the ones that I haven't dated yet. I didn't like Joseph, the Christian guy. I didn't like him because he gave me creepy vibes because he was like, I don't know, I thought like him and his wife were having marital issues, and I was freaked out by it. And then the vampire guy who's supposedly trans, that I had no idea. I didn't do his route either. So there's not too many routes to do actually. We're gonna start a new game. Because I have no idea. Actually, I have no idea if I need. I should probably actually type in what game I'm looking for, not just the word guide. Shit. Yeah, let me get a walkthrough open because we're on a mission today to actually do this. Wait, do I actually have to build a specific dad? That's what it says. Let's see. Here's a guide. Create this dad. Oh, I have to create a specific dad? Okay. Okay. So, I need a thick tank bod. Oh, Oh, I believe you can play through the game again to get this ending, but we can just skip all of that and create a dad that allows us to skip to the ending. Really? I'm so confused. Oh, do I have to get all the achievement? What is... You know, I should have researched this before I said I was going to do this. Real professional stream we've got going on here. Let's see. Achievements. Dream Daddy Achievement Guide. How do I get... Fastest way to get the achievement is to create a very specific dad sona. Rather than explain it myself, here's a guide. Okay. So let's do 5 more minutes. You said 5 minutes. You said that 5 minutes ago. And also 10 minutes ago. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm sitting in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Build that dad. Alrighty. Cool, so I have to build a specific dad, and this should let me skip. If not, the only thing that I've noticed is we might have to play through one of Joseph's endings first, which I can do. Okay, so we've got thick tank bod, then we have oval head. Okay, oval head. Then we have hair, balding hair. Yes. And we have to do the eyes. I like these eyes. I think they're funny. Yes. Okay, wide eyes. Then we gotta do the nose. This one, Roman nose. Cheese mouth. Cheese mouth. Okay. Brows. Wizard brows. Yes, this is what I do look like in real life. This is definitely not for an achievement. This is actually what I look like. And I lied about the whole achievement thing. Okay, we need... Do we need facial hair? No facial hair. Pilot glasses. Pilot glasses. Then we need clothes. Okay, Tommy Banana's suit. And then we have to name him Jimmy Buffett. Oh! That was really spooky. The spooky music. Nothing happened. Alright. So that means that we really do have to do one of Joseph's routes. So let's go back to the title screen. And we'll actually make my character. Oh, I had some skipped frames. You know what? I'll go into performance mode. Performance mode, I won't have any... Well, we'll have less skipped frames. Okay, there we go. Okay, new game. Okay, 5 more minutes. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Okay, we're gonna make me this time. Hell yeah. Here we go. Yeah, we'll do some here. I'm pretty pale. But I'm kind of yellowy, too. Do we got, like, a yellowy pale? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I would look like Matt Mercer like this. Like, oh yeah, I'm Matt Mercer. Oh my god, it's got an Aaron stripe! Ah! Aaron hair! I never noticed that. Danny hair! Oh my god. That's so cool. And see, oh my god. How did I never know this was in here? I mean, it only makes sense that it is. Could you imagine if Aaron dyed all his hair pink and then he still kept the blonde streak? Alright. So I'm blonde. Yeah. Sort of. Let me just close something real quick. Yeah, I know we had some skipped frames. That's why I'm closing some things. Thank you. That should be a little bit better. And we will close this for now, because I don't need it open. Okay. Oh yeah, this is me. Wait, I want to be Goku. Shit, let's be Goku. Nah, this is me. But did I do... I think I did... Alright, I don't really like either of these blondes, but... Life is what it is. Sexy. Oh! Ooh, that booty! Oh, these are pretty. I got weird eyes. Let's see, my eyes are green. But like this green. Oh, anime. Yeah, I guess so. I got a little baby nose. No. This is like the shape of my nose, but it's too big. But whatever. Wait, what if I do a little tiny mouth? Little tiny mouth. Some lippy stick. Hmm. I'm just gonna do the regular mouth. I don't know. I don't like this nose. What if I did a different nose? There's a nose. That's goodish. And then like some heckin' eyebrows. If I'm dropping frames, I'm sorry. I did put it in performance mode, but... And it's not my internet either. And what's funny is it's not my CPU either. I don't know why we're dropping frames, because the CPU's fine. It's not my computer. It might just be Twitch. What'll be the real, proof? Oh, I guess I'm not doing it. I'm not doing a recording of this video. I'm just putting it direct onto Twitch. What would have been a real... The proof is in the pudding moment is if I, recorded it also and the video was fine, but the Twitch wasn't, then we would know. I have, like, brown eyebrows. I like the part in the Dream Daddy playthrough where we stay in the Dad Creator for a really long time. Yeah, see, there I just dropped a bunch of frames again, but it's not like the CPU's not going up high or anything. I don't know why that is. Can I have a mustache? What about a beard? Yeah, I'm gonna have a beard. Goatee! 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 Yeah. This is lit. This is sexy. No, I don't want any piercings. We're just gonna... No. No. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. What are these other ones? Oh, I like the cats. That's very cool. Alright. Looking good, Daddy. Oh. Ash. Wumbus. Wumbus. Yeah. I Wumbus. Oh shit, are we supposed to be following Joseph's path? Oh, I suppose it doesn't really matter if we do the good path or the bad path. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. Oh wait, I was doing like a deep voice for Amanda. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Who do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yup. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was your horse phase. Aww. Dad, let's not talk about my horse phase. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Okay, the skipped frames are definitely going down. I definitely think it's Twitch, not me. Because, like, my CPU's fine, my internet's fine. I'm definitely thinking that it's actually a Twitch problem, because this game is, like, not even... Let's see. Twitch server status. Twitch down, current status and problems. Currently right now, yeah, there are quite a few reports of problems. Live outage map. Sorry, this is not what you came to the stream for. Oh yeah, it looks like in California it is orange right now, and in Europe, holy shit, the United Kingdom looks like it's on fire on this map. And then there's a little bit of some yellowy in my area as well. So it could just be Twitch having some response issues. A bummer. We'll keep going forward because losing frames in this isn't like a major deal. And most of the stuff is static pictures. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. You know, because R is in her name and R is in friend. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who, pooped her pants during a sleepover. Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh, you get that from me. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z. Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda So, oh, by the way, this playthrough is going to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, because we can't just, like, skip to the end. We have to go through the whole game. So we might not get to another lost phone tonight. Or maybe we'll play for a super long time. Amanda reaches down deep into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I love you, Amanda. That's what the photo says. But also how I feel. I finally decide to break the silence. This was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. And I didn't know what to do. But your father. Oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen him. And he says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." And now he's dead! And we're alone! He was right, you know. He is dead and we are alone. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right, it won't wait forever. Man, I really picked mac and cheese colored hair. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered that front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered that other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. It's just like the Limp Bizkit song. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. Yeah, let's go. Fuck this place. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rear view mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features. Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes? For most of my life, yes. Well, worry about that no longer, as our new place features mechanizations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter. An upper-class luxury, I fear. The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweeties. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin! I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk through? Why did I pick this voice for Amanda? I'm going to have a sore throat tomorrow. So, I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know, a bitch. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Nah, not if we never live in the city, Dad. Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, because we're not even moving in this car. Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Find a new husband! Ha ha! Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Ha-ya! Ow. And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign makes an ow noise. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. Let me get in the habit of saving. Wait. Do I? Oh my god, I have all my old load files. Who's Homer? Homer. Oh, that must have been before I had made the dad. Alrighty. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. That's like something my boyfriend would say. I've got to take a picture of that. Let's take a selfie. So, no more frame droppage for like the past 10 minutes, so, that's pretty good. Because it usually lets me know when it goes like above like 30% frame droppage, and we're doing pretty good. So, I'm thinking that Twitch's issues have ended. I only want what's best for you. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell, "Dog!" to rocket way up. Yeah, sure. I mean, I did expect that when I moved near a dog park. I mean, you do that a lot already. Hey, it's a dog! Hell yeah. Show me the dog. Wait. It's a false alarm. It's just a funny-shaped rock. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to that park around the corner. Doesn't the one guy, the, red-haired guy, have a corgi? I'm pretty sure he has a corgi. I hope he has a corgi. I like corgis. Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing on the street, dogs are shitting on the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be one too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Hands up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Roof! It's a corgi! I knew it! Thank God they drew it, too. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I like your necktie. Roof! He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh God, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. I gotta take a screenshot of that too. God, I love this game. I forgot how charming this game was. How long do I have left? What's that? I'm already too late? My fate was predetermined for me long ago? I have no real agency in this cruel lifetime? Ruff, ruff! You're right. I am the master of my domain, for fate is unknowable. Thank you, wise dog. Arf! You definitely could have caught that. Oh, it's him. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, I did say, like, literally seconds ago that I thought he had a corgi. Whoops. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. Ooh! Oh my god, he had some eggplants popping out of him! Sweet Jesus! Hi, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. My name's Brian. Brian Sakazaki. I'm Ash, and this is my daughter Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. Wait. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. I forgot about this. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Brag item daughter flee. God. What a beautiful moment in history. Daughter. Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Aw, Amanda. Okay, brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations! Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Shit. Item. Use, grade card. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades! Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Shit. Okay. He's still losing. What about child art? You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20 HP. Oh shit, I healed. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Oh no, my HP, I healed. Brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Shit. It's okay. I got the spelling bee photo! Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Shit! Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Daisy here has all of her adult teeth, never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Ugh, did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop.
What a coincidence. That's where we live, too.
Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on a corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye.
Oh, yeah, definitely, bye.
Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? I mean, like, wasn't it kind of weird how, like, Pokemon music played a second ago? Was it just me that thought that was weird, or... Alright.
Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age?
I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses.
Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies.
It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing.
Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Wumbus.
I forgot I named us that. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Let's go to the coffee shop. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day.
I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out.
Let's do it. Dad tip number 65. Grow your own vegetables. It's cheaper, I think. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Man, this is such convenient walking distance from our place.
I mean, I guess.
What's wrong?
Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? Why is this literally me? God, what a beautiful thing. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because he's technically not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal space.
Dad.
And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is, in fact, a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people?
Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. Speaking of coffee, let me sip. Ooh, it's Dreamboat. Hello, Dreamboat. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record next to a little stage. Shit, I don't know how to do any other voices besides Southern. He's kind of like, hey, yeah, what's up? I'm Matt. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going?
What's with the name?
Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're getting all more and more uncomfortable, and the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. My character's like, I'm in love!
So what'll it be?
I scan the chalkboard menu, and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have Godspeed You, black coffee. A classic. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You, Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and not being able to pronounce words. I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you?
I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium.
Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small?
I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. I thought Matt was with two T's. I thought this Matt was with two T's. I mean, I know you can spell it Matt, M-A-T, but I just... Weird. What's his deal? Besides the fact that he's crazy hot.
Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Let's also talk about the fact that he is crazy hot and you're super attracted to him.
Hey. He is crazy hot. Hey. Scott was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me.
This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as crazy hot as you are. I mean, uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become crazy hot friends with him, and then go out, and then, like, get married, and then, like, let me, like, videotape the wedding, and then I can send it to all my friends, and I'll get major kudos points, because you'll be so, like, totally ship goals. They'll love it. I don't know about all that stuff you just said. Come on. What did we say about meeting new people? We said we've got to do it. You've got to do it. Because Amanda needs ship goals. I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress.
Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one.
Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Ash.
I've already forgotten his voice. He was kind of like deep and sultry. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Is it hot in here, or is it just you? I mean me. I mean you. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. I know, it's great, right? Actually, I'm also wearing pajama bottoms that are like plaid sky blue, because this is supposed to be like Aaron Hansen's outfit that he typically wears while he's recording, and he wears like a lot of pajama pants and goofy t-shirts, especially pink. His favorite color's pink. We stan a king. You haven't missed much. It took me a crazy long time to get the game started because frames were dropping earlier, which for the past 20-30 minutes they haven't been, so I think Twitch has finally calmed down. And we're just kind of starting the game because I have to play through it all over again to do the cult ending. So, yeah, we're just kind of getting started. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that... Oh, sorry. I forgot she has a deeper voice.
Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with,
I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
This is amazing.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. Dude, it's banana bread. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. I remember he really likes this one, but I'm not trying to date him, so Grateful Banana Bread. Like the Grateful Dead. Oh, he doesn't like the Grateful Dead. Oh. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Because you just shot out like black shadows like you hated it. Yeah. Grateful Banana Bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. Oh, you're so hot. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool. But once I said it, I realized it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals, unless you want me to call you baby. Baby. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See? It sounds good when you say it. That's because you're so crazy hot with that goatee and those pajama pants. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Hey, Oliver! Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? Why is he so hot? Why is this town surrounded with hot men? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Now take care. Thanks for the banana. Okay, now that we're full... Oh,
okay. Now that we're full of caffeine, where to?
I should get back to unpacking. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? I'm going to die of a heart attack.
Is it right beyond the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you?
Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff.
You're fine, Pops. Let's go home.
She leans over and starts wheezing because the smell is so crazy. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. I like the little ducky that's sitting on that chair there. It's very nice. Very cute. First visitor already? It's Daddy! They're all dads. It's... Shut up. I walk over to the door and open it. It's the bitch! Ha ha! I gotta date him. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. What's up? Oh shit, what's he gonna sound like? Wait, let's make him sound like Sakuya. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. It's a little bit different from Sakuya, but it works. Oh, yes, hi, I'm Ash. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
She goes off the screen. Oh, she really did. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. I totally did not forget what voice I was supposed to be doing. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4 kids.
What have you done?
Oh, I meant... Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. You just were rude. Oh no. This is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay. Is the missus around? Mr. actually, Ender... No, not anymore. He died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. And I'm sorry that I'm such a rude bitch. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Thank you for not mentioning my dead spouse. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. I am not being brainwashed. I am not being brainwashed. I am not being brainwashed into saying this. Brainwashed. Sorry, I don't know what that was. We shake hands to seal the deal. The deal has been cut. The contract has been sealed. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sharp like a knife that I'm gonna cut you with. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but he stops for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. I mean, I have a beard. Yeah. You look pretty young to me, but you suit yourself. I almost said shit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone and I'm shitting myself once again.
He seemed nice.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See? You're already fitting in great.
Where'd those cookies go?
They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway?
Yeah.
I guess that makes it break time.
Any ideas?
Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we'd get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back, even though he literally just left and it would look like I'm chasing after him.
We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac.
We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm not actually sure which house is his.
It's I'd hazard it's a guess with the big one, but I wish I could sentence.
Let's start again.
I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all of the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard.
Good eye, kid.
And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light.
We walk up to the kids and wave. I forgot the kids look like they're possessed. Hey guys! What the fuck? Is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate. And thank you for the cookies. Geez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. It's almost like they're clones. I have no idea if they're clones. They were really good? I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously.
Well, okay. We're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad?
Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back, even as we approach our house.
I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids.
I need to rest my eyes.
You've been awake for, what, 3 hours?
And that's 3 hours too many. God, this really is me. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps behind us. Ash! Bro! Well, that's exactly how his voice is. Oh my god. Oh, look at the baby! It's a little baby. Oh, it's a little baby. Oh, he's so cute. The little baby's so cute. Oh, with the leggies, the little arms, oh, the little hat. Oh, I love the baby. I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro! Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Haha, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Oh my god, Amanda, he's jacked. Look at him. Amanda! Dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. You were like super duper tiny, like a baby when I saw you. That's because you were a baby.
Hello. And, hello, cute baby.
Aw, thank you. Last time I saw you... Oh, geez, I'm going in the southern. Bro! Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Probably sounds like me trying to pronounce words. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers with a capital F. Where you been, man? I was working out in California. Just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? I mean Ashley. Ashley's her name. She actually still goes by Smashley. And,
We got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news, bro. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? That's 2 more than I have. Ain't life something, bro? Right? Oh my god, the baby's blowing a bubble. The baby's blowing a bubble. Kegstand Craig is a father of 3. Kegstand Craig? Haha, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Gotta keep up those gains. Never skip leg day, never skip baby day. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st. When I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch just like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. Oh shit, he's got AirPods in! Craig, no! I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. Once I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a normal thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. A totally hot, ripped person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Let me save. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog! Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slide through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? Uh, the admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. We... Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Aw.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table.
Oh, sweetie.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer just told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know just how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I just accidentally forgot to apply to all the other schools, so I might be a little bit screwed.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine, really.
Her face is the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R. and Emma P. are sleeping over tonight. So...
You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool?
I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yeah.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself.
Yeah? What are your plans?
Quick, think of plans! I'm secretly the mayor of this town. I'm going clubbing, because that's something I would do. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all these kids are doing these days.
Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again.
I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game? Nice.
Which game?
You know, the game. The one that's on tonight that I totally love watching. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas.
I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing the drugs and crime thing, right?
Yes, Dad.
Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Yay, head pats!
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Dad tip number 63, please remember to call us once in a while. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not exactly sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. This is definitely not gonna get me robbed. Let's go this way. Cool, okay. We're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big, burned out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar.
What'll it be?
One beer, please.
Sure thing, boss.
The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Hey, that TV above the bar has the game on. Whatever game we're watching. Say, are you Jim or Kim?
I'm Neil.
Oh. I awkwardly turned my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favored team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. You can tell that they didn't pick teams because they were worried to start controversy. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman, holding a nearly empty wine glass, sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Do you come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today, and suddenly I forgot that I'm moving out of this part of town tomorrow. I'm Ash, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around. Jesus! I didn't I'm just gonna forget she said that. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Sweet Lord! I was so busy into acting the voice out that I didn't read ahead. Jesus! Let me just take a sip of my drink. I'm tearing up. Because the voice I was doing, it's just, oh. Oh. Does anyone have a tissue for my eyes? Woohoo! Buy a gal a drink. Shit. This might have an effect on the... Because usually how you treat Mary has an effect on your route. It can make her... Because she, knows a lot of people in the town. You know what? I'm gonna open up a guide. Okay. Let's see. Says my choices here don't matter. Well, damn, all we are is dust in the wind, I guess. Let's, buy Mary a drink. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, what do you want to know? What's your deal? Me? I'm a ghost, Ash. I haunt the hollowed halls of Jim and Kim's, waiting for my beloved to return from the sea. That didn't answer my question. Really? No. Homegirl just loves a drink. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. I know, I'm trying to figure out your secrets. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? No, I gotta go. Oh boy. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar.
Go team.
Oh, it's not Oliver. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game?
I am now that we're winning.
Oh, we must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior.
I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior.
That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me.
The name's Robert.
Thanks, I'm Ash.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you?
Yeah. Robert chuckles.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's.
Hey, I like slime. I like to fidget with it. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
No, that'd be Neil.
Neil waves from across the bar.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink most things.
You like shots?
I like shots.
Thank you.
Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Here's to your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Ash, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. I like your jacket.
Thanks. Been in my family a long time. If you were my boyfriend, I'd let you wear it, but you're not my boyfriend. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say.
Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
Running from my problems. The usual.
I like your style.
Oh, he's got hearts coming out of him. He likes me. He likes me. Oh my God. I saw Robert across the way and I think he likes me.
He gets up.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose.
Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you.
Haha, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I must really be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm gonna go home. You heading my way?
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
I live in the cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Wait, I just realized I think this is Danny of Eden's voice. Hold on. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I'm going to be quiet when he talks because I think this is Danny of Eden. I can't tell just from a grunt.
I don't kiss and tell, Ash. So are we doing this or what?
What?
You know, do you want to come inside or not?
Oh my God. I forgot about this too. Okay, so Robert was one of the people that I liked immediately upon seeing him. Maybe just because he reminds me so much of my favorite OC or what, or maybe I'm just attracted to bad boys somehow, even though I keep ending up with goody two-shoes nerds. I'm kidding. But anyway, I was so attracted to this whole bad boy thing that I said yes. And if you say yes right here, you doom the whole route. You go into this like thing where you have like a couple of one night stands with Robert, and then it ends, and he's like, "Don't you know this was nothing?" And then like the story ends. It ends really quick. So you went through all this work for nothing. So of course we're gonna say no. A wave of realization brushes over me. I blush. No, thank you. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? That's definitely Danny Avidan's voice. Sure. Alrighty. So yeah. And it's really sad too, because like Robert is someone that you're not destined to ever have a good ending with, pretty much. Even your good ending with him really isn't like it's a sad good ending, that's the thing. Which some people like and some people don't. I don't, because it's sad. I want happy. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. Actually, I think when he asked me, I didn't even realize what he was asking. And I just thought he was, like, being nice. Like, we were gonna hang out and have more drinks. And then, like, it cut to, like, ooh, that booty, show me the booty, give me the booty, I want the booty. Like, very implied things. And I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Like, I had no clue. I'm clueless. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Oh, Craig, rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey, bro, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. So apparently none of this matters, so I'm going to go back to sleep. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? Why don't I have a job? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. See, this background, I have to say, I've never really super liked this particular background because I think a lot of the other backgrounds are just better than this one. Like, this one, I just feel like it's still very kind of rough, sketchy. And, like, some of the other backgrounds are like that, too. But maybe it's just because they have more detail that I think it looks better. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this background. But all the rest of the backgrounds are super charming. I'm awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss them. I head upstairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Shit,
Lucian, don't you have a third period to go to?
Shit, that's not a good voice. Shit, what's a good voice?
Yo ho ho, a pirate's life for me. Lucian, don't you?
That's the same voice I do for everyone!
Why am I so stupid?
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to?
I don't know.
Fine, Mr. Vega.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
You must be Ash. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. His voice kind of sounds like Barry's voice from the Grumps.
Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Oh, I hated Catcher in the Rye. That book was so boring. I have no idea what it was supposed to be about. Apparently it was supposed to have some deep themes about teenage angst or something, but honestly it just sounded like an incel wrote a really long diary. And that's the tea for tonight.
Yes, Colin?
Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. There, I did it. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right. Oh,
All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that
the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 from your textbook.
Nobody's listening.
Or not, I guess. Nobody listens to me.
Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both. You know, budget cuts.
Right.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
What's going on?
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but fuck, I clicked out of the window.
This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Yes?
They ever catch that rye?
Yes.
I don't get it. I read the book and I don't get it. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. I'm a big fan of Robert Downey Jr.
So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
I will buy you a thing. Singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
What? Never mind.
Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pull up to a stoplight, and I eye Amanda, and she's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yup.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yup.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
I don't think you'd get it.
Okay. Who you texting?
Noah.
Who's Noah?
My friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yup.
Do you like Noah?
What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross.
Sorry, just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay. I mean, chillax. You can date girls too. I'm fine with it.
Jeez.
This is going well.
Well, good talk.
Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop mall security guard from yelling at me at a group of but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Hell yeah.
Language, missy.
Heck yeah.
Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menu. Nobody looks happy to be there.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
These are bad. These are very bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Can you explain memes? God. Please, won't someone explain memes? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try and jump in on the meme train, but it's just based on how long it takes to make them. The meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment.
They're trying not to say Hot Topic.
Shit, there goes my Hot Topic sponsorship. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Thought they were eventually just gonna go, Hot Topic! Oh shit, it's straight up Hot Topic. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. Oh, hello, a salty rat. I don't know who you are. But welcome. If you are someone that I know, like from Discord or Twitter, like just let me know who you are. There it is. You can still kinda see the outline. I'm so proud? Oh, the outline of the barf. Speech! Amanda. Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Wumbus had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond. To buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Oh, so that's named the correct thing. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Clearance! There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for a purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. Even though I was only doing this to do the cult ending, it's kind of nice to go back through this game. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would.
Someone give me a voice. Oh, okay. Well, welcome from Twitter. Okay, I need a voice. I really can't do another southern voice. God, hello, my name is friend Aaron. I am a robot. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment, showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair.
I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Processing. Edwardian dressage.
Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon?
Shit, processing? Now I'm processing. Robot voice. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they are buying. Human people.
I am the manager.
Oh my god, it's like that comic. Where's the manager? I am the manager, and fire blazes and like bats start coming up and she's like, I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, human shopkeeper. Your human superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
Whatever, dude.
The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. The shirt looks like it may have stolen fan art on it, but I really don't know. I mean, I barely know what a meme is. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something.
That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever.
She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Thank you. I appreciate you appreciating my witch laugh. I'll make sure that I definitely audition for the next Wizard of Oz to be the Wicked Witch. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Calum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghosts done got out of control out of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you! This is art. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Same girl, same. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Calum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Dad tip number 78. Try not to make assumptions about people. That's a good tip. Morning, sleepyhead.
5 more minutes.
You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up.
Fine.
We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
Let's see.
I think she asked me if I was excited, but I clicked too quickly. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. That's me, though. Like, I see sugar cookies, and I'm like, I don't even care if they're good or not. Those things can be made out of cardboard. Sugar is delicious. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? Now we have to... No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Well, grill the damn celery! I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Meanwhile, Maxwell the corgi is like, "Barf? Hot dog?" Small children run through a sprinkler and the adults chat in small clusters. I set out our veggie plate on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. The one that mentioned balls. What is she doing here? I don't like this. I have to go. I dive into the bushes. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Shit, there go my date plans. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to? Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Ash, and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with the baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad? Oh, they're going to talk about weather. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how can I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party, and I am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, he's so dreamy. Let me just draw a heart around his face. Didn't I meet that guy from the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Burger time! F these people, I'm out. Let's talk to Robert and Brian. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Whew, so hot. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's raving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
Ash, how the heck are you? Settling in the neighborhood all right?
Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def.
Oh boy.
Ash, have you met Robert yet?
Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yup. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years, not since last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of his whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew! Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel.
We gotta get off this haunted truck.
Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button.
But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that?
I'm prepared to do anything to survive.
That's cold-blooded. I like that.
She's doing like a little nyah face.
Daisy. It's cute.
Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Robert? Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers?
Yeah.
Amanda and I love that show.
It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and
Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television show.
I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries.
Same, Robert, same.
Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple bugs, and they're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein, gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland.
But there's a whole table of food right over there.
Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do, and I am a kid. Live a little.
Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them in mock disgust.
Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Okay. But not an actual fire.
Because we're playing pretend?
Now you're getting it.
Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids.
Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly.
I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age.
It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Maybe we can have a regular boyfriendship after all. Really?
She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence.
There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too.
Oh, kids, right?
Gotta love 'em. You're required to by law.
I hear that.
Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them.
We're actually doing the cult ending. But I just happen to like these two characters a whole lot. Actually, I like all the characters, to be quite honest. But so we have to do at least one Joseph playthrough, and then what I'm able to do according to a guide is I put in a certain dad in the dad creator, and it lets you skip to the part where the cult ending is. Like, you don't have to do the whole thing all over again. What I'm probably going to do is play for 15 more minutes, and then we're going to do like 30 minutes to an hour of Another Lost Phone. Just because I did say that I was going to do that game. So we'll take like a 5-minute break in 15 minutes. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing all about Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet the other fellas.
Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. I actually already completed like half of this game a while ago, since a Salty Rat, since you just came in recently. I did mention I finished Craig, Matt, Robert, and Brian. I did all their endings because I really liked all of them. Yeah. I didn't do the other dads for some reason. I bought this game when it came out. Like, I bought it on release day. I didn't do the other dads for some reason. I just have a short attention span. And so I think I just kind of got a little burnt out, and then I didn't come back to it, and I kept meaning to come back to it, So I might do some of the other dads after this, finish off the game, get myself a nice 100% achievement rate. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. Another Lost Phone is a game about going through someone's phone and trying to figure out like who they are and what's going on with them, why they lost their phone. We recently played
one of the first playthroughs I did on stream was called A Normal Lost Phone, and it was actually about a closeted trans girl who had thrown away her phone because she was running away from home. But like you had to figure all that out in reverse. Like first you see like all these text messages about she's gone. Then you start to get into, oh, she had this relationship. Oh, she has these friends. And like basically like you would keep getting all these little bits and pieces of like something happened, and you had to keep going deeper and deeper into the phone past like passwords and stuff and into her accounts to find out more about her. And then basically like you get the choice to delete her phone and delete all that information so she can move on and be happy. It's a really nice game. And Another Lost Phone is a sequel to that about another person losing their phone from the same developers, and I have no idea what the game is about. They specifically make it very vague on the description because you're supposed to like go in and play completely blind, and I've looked nothing up about it. I really enjoyed when we played A Normal Lost Phone completely blind, so I'll do the same thing for that. Matt and Hugo seem embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello.
Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created.
Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here's a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad! I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Yeah, you should definitely check it out. Both A Normal Lost Phone and Another Lost Phone are really cheap. I think they're both like $2.99 each or something. They're really cheap. And I got them on sale too, so I got them for even cheaper than they normally are. The new place is perfect. It's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. And I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff.
Ash, how are you liking the neighborhood?
It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They are all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart?
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? Matt, you are so cool! The girl stares at him, thinking it over.
Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hi. Hey, Ash. This is my daughter. Hello.
I'm Carmencita.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, and my old college friend, and, your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And you don't have to stay if you don't want to. I upload all the VODs on YouTube, and I also upload them on Twitch, so you can come back and see them. You don't have to worry about like the video disappearing. So my YouTube is the same username as my Twitch. So if you want to subscribe to that as well, this will all be up there by tomorrow morning. So you'll be able to pick up from where we left off, and you'll be able to see the stuff that you missed.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ha 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 ha. Great seeing you.
Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette, then flicks it into a gutter.
Unbelievable. Excuse me.
Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, actually, he burned down half of the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned half my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Ash, this is my son, Ernest.
Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Ernest?
Okay, I'm in the 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. What's wrong with this kid? Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Mood, Ernest! Mood. Let me sip my tea. It's actually Starbucks Iced Espresso Classics Cafe Mocha, in case anyone wants to get it. You can purchase it at any Target or your local Wegmans. Wegmans, sponsor me! Yep, thank you. I actually did have a bunch of stuff down in the bottom in the panels, and then I changed all my information and I deleted the panels, and I should probably put the panels back up. Ouch.
Ernest?
Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? I think you guys are so cool. What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and have to accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you are doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs.
She keeps laughing. I see your point.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends to our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay.
Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Don't let us eat up your time, Ash. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood.
Alright, talk to Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the human winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood. It complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Ash, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation such as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I'm sure you understand the human emotion of anger. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. I mean, it already happened. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to get Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Hello, Amanda.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey.
Won't you come and play with us? Come play with us. Forever. We shall kill you.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, geez. Trouble in paradise? Is it hot in here or is it everyone here? Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Ash yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his human elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger? Sir. Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some human people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad, did you just read that off of Google? That's really interesting, Damien. Why is everyone here so weird? Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of tattoo peeks from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yup, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets his patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips the spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice, and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Ash, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
He's ungrillable.
I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy.
Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying the perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I felt like it was at a networking event. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this, I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you silently wait for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although, I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food for real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. Alrighty. So we're going to save here because it's 9:07. And I am not going to go later than 10 p.m. What we're going to do is we're going to take a short 5-minute break. I'm going to take a whiz and start up Another Lost Phone, Laura's Story. We'll do a little bit of that. We're going to just do those games are usually pretty short, so we're just going to do 30 minutes or so, 30, 40 minutes. We are right where we need to be, actually. Unfortunately, I was not expecting that we were going to have to go through Joseph's route before going through the cult ending, but that's okay. We'll spend some more time on this. I'm really enjoying going back through this game again. That's why I chose all the options to meet all the characters, because I don't remember from 3 years ago when I bought the game. But what we'll do is, this is right about where we start choosing the Dadbook social media stuff, which is going to put us on the path to